Hey, you guys. Welcome back. You remember how last couple episodes we talked about change and grabbing hold of change and shit happens? Well, that's what this episode is about. This is season 1 and it's called episode Reset. Let's talk about this. Peace. Welcome to the C Word Podcast. I'm Samaj, and I greet you in the love and the light of the Infinite Creator. Don't let the name fool you. The C, as you will find, is all about you. What we desire to do here is create a conversation around my book, The C Word, and some of the principles behind it, to lead you, the seeker, on a journey. A journey of freedom. Freedom from limiting thoughts, borrowed beliefs, and false perceptions. A journey of self-truth. If you're already on a path, then it's to help bring clarity on the journey. I've walked the path. I can help you identify the walls you've built and the ruts that you're in, and give you some tools to create a new life. I'm a hands-on healer of energy and light, teacher of my own integrative flow technique. I'm a student of the universal law of one, and a certified life coach, helping you to get clear your direction. I'm called father, husband, grandfather, Sifu, and guru. I'm on this journey with you. We are one. My desire is to live this quote, which simply says, the best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see. Let's begin. Okay, everybody. First, let me apologize to everybody for not having my regular episode launch on Thursday. I had really great intentions with doing that, but guess what? Things change. And really, I'm good with that. And I hope you can be too. Okay, but over the past week and a half, including the weekend, I was fortunate enough to attend the anniversary wedding of my son Derek and his wife Kaylee, and it was absolutely amazing. With he had his whole family, mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, all his sibs, all his friends that I off and on got to see grow up into these 30-somethings that are awesome people, right? And what happened was that I also got to talk to a bunch of them, and they were so inspirational and encouraging, including my own kids, right? So, I found out that they were listening to the podcast and wanted more, and it truly moved me. So, have no fear that the podcast is still going to be moving ahead. But the strangest thing happened. It was called weather change, right? It got warm, and all my spirit was calling out for was to get in the sun, to do something outside, which did not include doing my podcast. So, but in case you don't know, I live in the Midwest in Indiana, USA. And I believe we have a season that's exclusive to this state, and it's called Sprinter. Spring and winter kind of mixed together, right? It starts in March, and it can run all the way into June. It's where the temperature can be 35 degrees on Monday, and then 75 degrees on Tuesday. And then it'll snow on Wednesday and Thursday. And the typical attire for this time of year is snow boots, shorts and a t-shirt with a parka. So we never put our winter clothes away here. We just wait for it to change. But anyway, when you put a string of warm days together, your body just craves to be in it, and especially if you're into nature, and I am. So therefore, we were. And my wife and I, we decided that we were going to keep working on this vision. We bought this house literally a year ago, and the vision was to turn it into a private tranquility garden for meditation, contemplation, maybe some outdoor yoga classes and massages. And there's even talk of doing drumming sessions and a mud pit for grounding. And it's just really a calming, beautiful place. And the plan is to call it Parade Rest. And that's a story all within itself that maybe you'll get to hear. But at the same time, I'm also looking for a way to make this entity called Parade Rest and the rest of my business, including the connections that I offer at the end of the podcast, to be a donation or gift-based businesses. I've been led to make my offerings accessible to everybody, regardless of their financial status. And that's just kind of my way of healing the world, at least one person at a time. And all of that to say, very briefly, is that I apologize to those who missed my usual podcast launch. And yeah, I'm a little distracted, but it's in a good way, and good things are still happening. And don't worry, the podcast is going to keep going. I am still following like an outline of my book, and I want to just talk about that stuff. And if you guys want to talk about it, hey, do so. I'd love to, talk to you guys. But in the meantime, I'm going to send you all some love and light and healing, and just ask you to get ready for the real episode 11, which will go back into the book, and we'll start talking about some more topics, if you will. But I just wanted to get that out there. It was kind of bugging me, kind of not, but I wanted everybody to know what exactly was going on. So if I think that's going to be it, and I'll just say peace and namaste. This is Samaj, and I'll holler at you at the next episode. Bye-bye now. That wraps it up for today's episode. I appreciate you all for listening and watching this podcast. It matters to me. If you'd like to go deeper on any topic, I urge you to use the links in the description of this podcast. There you can find links to my book, The C Word. You can also find these episodes on my YouTube channel under Samaj Ramal, Man at the Top of the Mountain. Also, check out the A Great New You website, where we offer courses to help you become a great new you. I love interacting with you. As a life coach, I've left 2 more links here for connection calls. I'll have 30-minute connections and 1-hour personal coaching connections via phone or Zoom. All to let you know that you don't have to seek out the answers or move forward alone. If you're getting value from this show or have feedback, feel free to reach out to me at samaj@agreatnewyou.com or leave us a rating here. Thanks for listening. Namaste.